Here we are at NAMM 2019, musicplayers.com, Jason Buchwald, and we are taking a look at Omnisphere 2.6. If you look around, you can see a whole bunch of hardware synthesizers, old and new, and we want to see how that all works with Omnisphere.
Sure.
So Eddie, take it away.
Sure. So yeah, in Omnisphere 2.6, we've expanded on the hardware synthesis integration feature that we introduced in Omnisphere 2.5. We're now supporting 60 synthesizers with this feature, actually over 60. And the idea is we're utilizing the existing layouts of hardware synthesizers to create these custom mapping profiles that allow you to control Omnisphere in a familiar way using the layout of the synthesizer. In this case, we're even going as far back as the Juno 106, which is the first MIDI instrument. It's sending out sysx messages, and we're interpreting those messages to respond properly inside of the software. So if I were to grab the frequency slider here, you would immediately see the cutoff moving inside of Omnisphere. Same thing with resonance. And in some cases, it's even scaled. It goes beyond just simple MIDI mapping to give you a smooth fader and give you the expected result inside of Omnisphere. And it gives you a really intuitive way to shape your sound inside of Omnisphere in a way that's familiar. It'll even go as far as inserting the proper effects, like I'm hitting the chorus button, and then chorus will be inserted into whatever patch you're doing so that will respond properly. You can set your envelopes in a great way. And yeah, and we're going to continue adding more and more of these hardware profiles is what we're calling them. We are supporting a wide range of synthesizers in different price ranges. We support all of the Roland boutiques, all of the viruses, all of the DSI models, and then some. There's a full list of synths that we support available on our website. And yeah, we're trying to bridge the hardware and software gap. It's kind of, we're trying to avoid the either-or mentality and make it more of an and mentality and give you the ability to touch Omnisphere in a way that you couldn't before. And another thing that we've also added in Omnisphere 2.6 is an overhauled arpeggiator section. We added a whole bunch of new features to the arpeggiator to go beyond that of a standard one. For example, let me go ahead and show you some of these. If I were to turn the arpeggiator on, I'm just going to have it do 8 steps. Obviously, if you hold the chord down, it's going to loop through and spit out the notes that you're doing as steps, and that's all fine, but now you can do things like have it bounce back and forth, kind of like a ping-pong effect. You can have it play as a simple one-shot, and to go even deeper than that, on each of the steps you can apply modifiers now. So formerly, you were able to transpose per knob, or per step rather. So like I wanted a fifth on that one, okay, maybe I want an octave on this one. But now you can actually, hold on one second. But now you can actually apply glides to each of the steps in the same way, and you can even adjust the glide time per step. There's a little slider there that lets me adjust the glide time. On a step, you can have it force the full chord that you're playing to play out. So if I just apply the chord modifier, now when it hits that step, it'll hit all the notes that I'm playing. And you can even apply different chord inversions. So there's gives you a lot more musical results than just jumping octaves, which a lot of arpeggiators typically do. You can even divide steps. So if it were to get to step 4, now it'll trigger step 4 twice and kind of be like a little roll. So it gives you a lot of ways to play with it. Formerly, you couldn't do this either, but if you like these 4 steps, you can duplicate the range. So you have that again, make more modifications. Maybe you like the way it is, but you wanted to play the reverse, easy. You just hit reverse now. And one of the biggest new features is, formerly you can only use the Omnisphere arpeggiator with Omnisphere, but now there is this capture button in the bottom right-hand corner. And what you can do is say, okay, I want to capture 2 bars, and it'll wait for the notes. Let me plug this back in real quick. And once I start playing notes, it recognizes that I'm playing the notes. It's capturing what I'm playing. And then as soon as I'm done playing, the notes that I just played go through all the arpeggiator settings that I have, and now I have a draggable MIDI file that I can take out of Omnisphere and apply into another DAW. I can trigger in an external synth that way, and now you can use the Omnisphere arpeggiator with other synths, which is a feature that we're really excited about as well. So yeah, it's a free update for Omnisphere 2 users. It's coming out in March, and we're really excited about it.
Sounds great. We can't wait to get our hands on one.
Yep. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much.